everyone. Hello. Yes, yes, yes. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Yes, yes, yes. Happy Monday. Let me put the title in here for Instagram. Let's see, can I get that in there? So we can talk about today. Hello, everyone. I'm trying to pin it. Okay, come on. There we go. All right. So today, yes, it's Monday. Yes, we woke up today. Yes, we did to experience this awesome day today. Oh, gosh, awesome. So today I want to talk about the mistakes that new online coaches make, right? And I'm going to be honest, it's not really just new coaches that make this mistake. A lot of us old school people make this mistake. I know I did. And so today I want to share with you a really simpler way on how to generate income in your business on a passive way, and how to actually take some of your coaching and get the results to help your clients get the results that they actually can see in their business, if that makes sense, right? So again, if this is your first time seeing my lovely face in your feed, I am Elise Michelle. I am a content creator. I am also an online marketing coach for coaches, and I am also the founder of the Coaching Business Simplified. And I'm really excited to show up for you today, right, on this lovely, awesome Monday, and share with you typically 2 mistakes that I see new coaches make it. And again, I'm saying new because most of the time new people who begin in the coaching business, they do this because they see other people doing this. But we as old school people and coaches, we are doing this too. So I'm not going to exclude the old people, or not say old is not a really good word to say, but more seasoned coaches out there, we are making these same mistakes as well. So again, I want to share those with you. And again, thank you for showing up today. And if you know of someone who needs to hear this information, go ahead and hit the share button. Sharing is caring. Yes, yes, yes. All right, so I'm not going to be silly with y'all today, but all right, so let's get into it. Today, again, we're going to be talking about 2 mistakes that I see new and seasoned online coaches making. All right, so here's the first mistake that I see. Again, let me preference this. The things that I'm sharing with you are still good ideas, but I'm always trying to make things better and simpler for you, right? Better and simple. Hey, Kim, how to make things simpler and quicker, better, faster, more efficient for you, okay? So this mistake that I see new and seasoned online coaches make is that they offer one-on-one coaching, but they offer their services on a hourly base, right? So they're charging $40 an hour, $60 an hour, and they are charging, saying, hey, I coach you for $60 an hour, pay this, they send the invoice, right? Which is a great start, not marking that. But let's really be realistic. When you get people to pay you by the hour, they expect for them to get their whole hour, okay? And maybe some of the coaching that you can offer people doesn't require that it's time-based. Maybe it's, hey, here's what you need to do. Here's the 2 things that I need for you to do. Implement that. And maybe that call is about 45 minutes. But because you decided that you want to charge by the hour, you think in the client thinks that I have to make sure they stay a whole hour with me, right? Which is not really, it's almost like, let me give you an example why I really don't like this. And I feel like this is a big mistake. When I was teaching at the college level, one of the things that was a major requirement is to keep the students in the classroom the whole entire time. I hated that, right? Because I am not someone who will lecture up in a room for a whole 2 hours and not give you some work to do. I'm a person that's like, hey, here's what you need to do. If it's a new subject matter, I'm going to explain the new subject matter. I'm going to give them examples. We're going to work together on it, right? And then I want you to go work on your own doing it. And the reason why I am that type of teacher and coach as well is because the only way you learn how to implement something you have to do it. You have to actually get into the groove and start doing it. And that's what my classroom was about. So it wasn't about the hour, it's about what results that you would get from what I have taught you. You get me? Okay. So what I'm saying to you, when you set up your coaching business, you want to set up coaching packages for results that you are going to get your clients, right? What your clients are going to get from you. What are the results, right? And I can hear you right now. It's almost I can hear y'all saying, but I can't promise results, right? What if what so and so did might not work for so and so? Okay, I get that. But what it is that if people go through the steps, right? If people do, most people who have done this have gotten this type of result. No, you can't promise and guarantee that someone is going to get the exact results as you, but you can come dang on close that they will if they implement the steps that you have given them. They have chosen the right target market. So here's another story I'm going to share with you. All right, so if you guys do not know, I am a 5-year breast cancer survivor, right? And the type of breast cancer I had was a very rare form of breast cancer, right? Only about 4% of women who have who have breast cancer have this type of breast cancer that I had, okay? So the treatment that was typically used for everybody who had breast cancer wasn't going to be the exact same treatment that they would have to give me. But they knew that if I used the same treatment as typically everybody else, I was going to get basically the same results. Y'all get what I'm saying? Although I was different, they used the same treatment method that they would do for everybody else with breast cancer, knowing that they knew that even though I was young, I was really young, supposed to be like this, the type of breast cancer I had was like really rare for my age and all this kind of stuff, right? They knew that even though I was not the ideal breast cancer person with breast cancer, they knew that these type of treatments would work, okay? That's the same thing that I want you to know, that maybe your client is not, they're not in the same type of industry as you, but they are on the same type of platform. They're selling similar things. Then you can get them the results. So a long story short, what I'm saying to you is that you want to package your coaching services based off results, not hourly, right? What results? So think about the results that you've helped your clients get or the results that you have gotten for yourself. So if you don't have any clients, but you know that what you are helping and coaching other people with has helped you, then think about those results. And I know this is scary because you're thinking, oh my gosh, again, everyone's results are not going to be the same. True, but they're going to come very close to what you have achieved or what your client's going to achieve. All right, so now that you've established the results, you're going to name your packages based off the results. So maybe you are a virtual assistant, right? And you're coaching other virtual assistants on how to grow their business. Maybe that package that you offer is social media growth. This is what I'm going to coach you on, is social media growth. Here's my social media growth coaching program. It could be Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, whatever that might be. You might specify what that platform might be. And in that package, you tell them, here are the results that you should expect to get. You should get a 25% growth in your social media platform. You should be able to identify and reach and attract your ideal clients, et cetera, right? And then you price that package based off the results, not on hourly, okay? Not hourly. So that package could be social media growth package, coaching package is $697. In that package, you're going to get 6 sessions with me that we're going to meet once a week. Y'all see what I'm saying? Yeah, I didn't give a time frame, because that means meeting once a week. Maybe what I need to share with you might only take 15 minutes or 20 minutes. So I don't give it in a time frame. And this is going to help you not be overwhelmed with, oh my gosh, I've got to sit here for a whole hour and coach somebody. No, we're not therapists. We are coaches. We are consultants helping people get to the results, and talking and getting nobody to the results unless you are a therapist. Okay. If you're a life coach or a therapist or a counselor and you're trying to help someone change their mindset, even with changing the mindset, you got to do something to do that, right? So we're not, as a coach, we're not here to just talk to you through the process. Okay. So if you ever hire me as a coach, I'm just going to tell you, I'm not about talking. I'm about doing. Here's what we can do. I try to understand where you're coming from, what your struggles are, right? Here's my ideas, my thoughts and process. Now go do it. Okay. Send me your results. Let me know if you have questions. Okay. So that's how you overcome the hourly based coaching. I don't want you to price yourself hourly anymore. We're not corporate America. We don't work for McDonald's. We don't work that we got to clock in or anything like that. You want to be paid for results, right? And now if people sign up for your social media growth package, now they know what they are working on. They are working on growing their social media presence and attracting the right type of people. Y'all get me on that one? Okay. So mistake number one was people new coaches and our seasoned coaches tend to want to charge by the hour. Instead, we want to charge per package based off results. Y'all hear me? All right. Okay. So that is mistake number one. Mistake number two is not having additional streams of income. You've got the coaching. But what if, okay, you've maxed out because you can only coach with so many people at a time, right? For me, my maximum coaching level is probably taking on about 2 clients because I get really overwhelmed, right? 2 clients is probably that's my maximum. Now, back in the day, I took on 5, which I really realized was just too much for me. Okay. But again, you're going to reach your maximum level. You can't coach 15, 20, and 30 people. You just can't. I mean, that's really overwhelming. That's like me when I was teaching in the classroom. I had 40 students in the class. Y'all, that is a lot. That is very overwhelming. So I quickly had to put some things into place like groups. And that's what I want you to start thinking about. So I want you to start thinking about what are some additional streams of income that I can bring in my coaching business that does not require me presently always being there. Okay. Right. In the first type of stream of income that you can do, additional stream of income, it does require you to be there, but you are now teaching one-to-many, right? And most of the time, some coaches and most coaches who coach other coaches will tell you that I want you to start to implement a group coaching program. That means now you are coaching one-to-many. And when you have a group coaching program, you can coach up to 40 people, right? With just you. And in a group coaching program, there's so much energy in a group coaching program that you're coaching them, and even the people inside of the group are going to help the other people inside of the group get the results as well. So group coaching is really powerful for the energy, the community, the accountability. So if you do not have a group coaching program, I want you to start thinking about that group coaching program. And let me help you with this. You remember I talked about creating a one-on-one coaching package that results based. You remember that example I gave you? Let me know if y'all remember that one. Okay. That example was the social media growth coaching program. Remember that was for the one-on-one. You can take that same program, that same coaching program that you were offering to a one-on-one, you now can offer it to your group. So the way you would coach someone one-on-one, you are now coaching within the group, the same content, the same way, but now you are only coaching one-to-many. So don't complicate this thing. Don't come up with a whole new coaching program. You're already doing it with a one-on-one person. You are now going to transition it to a group. And maybe the way you coach might be different. Maybe you were coaching them by Zoom one-on-one or by phone or maybe by in person. This time, the medium or the modality might change, which might be now it might be strictly Zoom with all of you on this Zoom call. Maybe it's a pre-recorded video of you talking, they watch it, and then you hop on once a week and answer questions, right? I don't want to get into the format of that, but I want you to start thinking that way. So if you have one-on-one coaching, right, your next step is to package your coaching into results. Don't be charged about an hour. Then you want to think about additional streams of income, right? You want to take that one-on-one and turn it into a group coaching program. So that'd be one way of bringing in additional streams of income. The second way will be offering classes or courses, and this is pre-recorded courses or classes. Some of back in the day we call these self-study courses. You want to do this. You want to take some of the training that you've done, either free content or content that you just record and want people to buy later. So you want to start having pre-recorded classes, not live, right? I know we feel like we need to be live and be able to answer questions. I get that. But we got to start thinking about how do we maximize our time so that we still can get results. Now, let me give you an example of this. About 3 years ago, I did a challenge called 3 Paying Clients in 10 Days Challenge. It was a series of 4 or 5 videos that I did. I did it live first. Okay. I did the recording live first. I did it live first, right? I included worksheets. I included scripts. I can't even say the word today, and templates to follow along with, right? So it was a full package. So at the end of that 4-day challenge, right? Yeah, it was 4 days. I sort of spread it out, right? Maybe it was more videos. I think it maybe been 5 videos. After that whole live presentation that I gave, I packaged it up and put it as a course. Right now, it sells on my site for $37. It was priced at $97. Now you can get it for $37. It is 3 Paying Clients in 10 days. It's a powerful training. And I sell at least one of those courses, one course, at least once a week. At least once a week, someone buys that. I created it 3 years ago, guys, and I'm still making money off of it. So I want you to start thinking about creating classes or courses, right? It's the same. They're just pre-recorded. You record it one time and you make money off of it multiple times. Now, let me preface this because I'm going to give y'all some more examples in just a second. I know that you cannot do this all in one day. I know that. So I want you to pace yourself. If you don't have any of these things that I'm suggesting to you, right, think about the one thing that you can implement by the end of the month. One thing, just one of the suggestions that I'm giving you right now. Think about how you can implement it by the end of this month. Don't try to do all this at one time because guess what? You're going to get overwhelmed and nothing happens. You won't get anything done. I'm just here to give you examples of what you can possibly do. I'm not telling you that you got to do all of it. I'm just saying choose one that you can implement the fastest, quickest, and simplest, right? Even show up ugly, make it produce ugly. It ain't got to be fancy, that you can do by the end of the month. Okay? All right. So I talked about group coaching. I talked about classes. You also can offer templates and scripts. So if you have a process or a fill in the blank way of doing something, maybe you got forms and documents, right? This is something else that I have on my site right now are templates, emails, and contracts that you can actually set up and send to your one-on-one clients, right? It's one of his the client welcome kit I have, which is just templates. They're template emails or template things that you can put in package. That's on my site. I also have a full client getting bundle, which are just scripts as well as, you know, if people don't pay you, what do you send them? How you attract clients? What is the email and the post that you will post? All of that is in a bundle, right? Those are templates and scripts that I have that I used, right? And I was like, if I'm using this, because so many of my clients were asking me about it. My husband would ask me, do you have that email that you sent off to so-and-so? Okay. And I was like, yeah, here it is. You can just change the name and stuff. And I realized how powerful that was. And so I package all of those into a template that my clients or customers or whoever come to my website can download and use as their own. Just tweak it and change it. So I have 2 different packages like that. So if you have a form that you use, maybe you have a survey that you send out to your clients or potential clients to figure out, like, are they the right fit for you? You can sell that template to somebody who else wants it. All of us don't want to start from scratch. We want to have we want to have a jump start. So if you can provide them with the templates that you use to get that jump start, then that will be grateful. People will buy that. Some of you are Canva experts and you have these templates, right? Rosa is always asking me for my template. Like, what template was that you used? And so I send that template to Rosa, right? It's my Canva. I think it was one of my slide presentations. Right now, I'm running a workshop on what it really, really takes to market and grow your coaching business online. And so I am using slides. And Rosa was like, okay, well, I want those slides. What slides are you using? So if I really wanted to, I could sell my slide template from Canva on my website for other people to use. So you can sell your templates. Y'all get me? Y'all see what I'm saying? Right? So before I end this, the key thing is, if you guys are understanding, those are the 2 mistakes, and I've given you some other ways. What else? Did I miss something? I said done for you. Oh, okay. Before I close out, here's another one. You can also offer memberships. Okay. So maybe you do a monthly class every month and you are teaching something every month. And instead of selling one class at a time, maybe you offer a membership and say, hey, if you sign up for $20 a month, $30 a month, $40 a month, you're going to get a new training on how to grow your business, how to, personal development, whatever that might be. You're going to get a new trainer with me with worksheets to help you follow along with my lesson every month. So monthly membership, recurring income is another way to bring in additional income. Okay. Recurring income, guys, is powerful. Y'all know I have a membership. I offer coaching and I sell digital products on my site as well. Okay. So I have 3 streams of income coming in just from my coaching business. 3. And then the other one is books. So like if I didn't say books, you can start writing books too, sell them on Amazon. That will be your other way too. And that's the next thing that I need to do is start offering books, like short books that teach what I like, teach one subject matter. Okay. And then I will have 4 streams of income coming just from my coaching business. Y'all see what I'm saying? Okay. All right. So if you're just watching me and you missed some of these tips and strategies that I share, then go back and watch the replay, right? Because right now I want to wrap up and let you guys know, why do I show up and share this with you? I show up and share these information with these. That was bad English. I show up for you because I want you to know this. I want you to be prepared for what is out there in this coaching world, right? I want you to know that it is not complicated. What is complicated is that you are overthinking everything. You are overthinking it, right? My husband and I just talked about this morning, that a lot of things that we talk about and him and how with each other about is not all that complicated. We just need to do it and do it ugly. Just do it ugly. It's okay, because what you feel like is ugly is going to be absolutely beautiful to somebody else. Okay. And again, I'm gonna be transparent with you guys. I remind you guys, I'm doing an online training workshop. And if you didn't sign up, you should have signed up. But if you want to sign up again real quick, you can go to alisemichelle.com/grow. And you can sign up for my online workshop that I'm doing right now called What It Really, Really Takes to Market and Grow Your Coaching Business. It's awesome, right? We're about to drop video number 2. Video number 2 drops tomorrow, okay? But anyway, so if you guys really watched that video, it was ugly. It was ugly to me. I could have did a whole lot better with it. I'm getting a little hot. I could have, my lighting could have been better. My slides, to be honest, were not my best slides. But I did it. I showed up and said, girl, you just do this, right? You can fix it and tweak it later. So I think a lot of times the reason what stops us from being so successful, because I know you're successful. I'm not going to say you're not successful, but I want you to be even more successful, is that we overthink it. We look at what someone else is doing, right? And we feel like we should be at their level right now, real quick, right? Instead of working with where we are. That has been the game changer for me in my business, is actually knowing that, look, work with what you have. Okay, work with what you have. I ain't got a big old booty, but I got to work with what I got, right? That's the same thing. Work with what you got until you can get what you really want. Now, if I really wanted to pay and get a big old booty, I could pay for it, but I don't. I'm okay with my little one. Well, on my mid-size. I know that's so off topic. Okay, so here's some, again, more of the story is that I want you guys to take action. I want you to take action on what you already have. Again, people who need you are out there. They're waiting on you. And you are second guessing yourself. You're thinking what you have is not good enough. It's good enough. It's good enough. It's good enough. It's good enough. Okay? Put it out there. Tweak it as you go. If you get one sale, that's better than not having no sales. Right? And then you get better as you go. Y'all, I cannot explain to you that I was absolutely terrible at teaching, terrible by showing up online and doing videos, terrible with creating products. Man, okay. Let me just say this, and I swear I'm going in. If you go and purchase the 3 paying clients in 10-day challenge, it is right now on my website. Go to alisemichelle.com/shop. I think that's the link. Okay. Go down, buy that product. That product, the videos, the lighting was horrible. I didn't have a fancy ring light like this. My makeup was horrible. I think the video looks a little grayish, right? My slides wasn't cute, but I did it. And I am still making money from it. Still making money. I typically, on an average, make about $20 a day from just my store. Just $20 a day. That rounds about $620 a month just on digital products. Y'all, I don't know. That's a car payment. Just some digital products. Y'all, that's our grocery. Okay, we don't really buy $600 worth of grocery, but that's our grocery. That's my phone bill, and that's our light bill at home. Just for digital products. Okay. Now, some of you might say that's a small number, but I just showed you that's our grocery bill, that's our light bill, and that's my cell phone. That's $620 comes from digital products that I've created 2-3 years ago. Y'all hear me? So again, I want to say, don't overthink this. I am giving you simpler ways. If you do not have a coaching program that is titled, that is results-based, I want you to start there. Okay? Once you have that, the next thing I want you to do is think about, how can I change it to a group coaching program? If you want to do a group coaching program, I want you to start creating mini classes or courses. Not a full-fledged course. It can be you teaching one thing. The course is about 60 minutes long. And then you got some worksheets, and you price it $27, $37, I don't care, $97 for that one course. I want you to start to plan out how you generate money. Just like y'all plan out how you're going to get that raise at that corporate job. I want you to plan out how you're going to make money. I want you to think about the ways to bring in different streams of income from just your coaching business. I'm not talking about the other streams of income. I have stocks. I have I don't have 401k anymore. I have an IRA. That's other additional ways I bring in income. Okay. We're not even talking about affiliate marketing. That would be another way. I'm just showing you 4 ways that you can be, not 4 ways. I showed you 2 mistakes that you're making, but I showed you 4 to 5 different ways to bring in, have different income streams within just coaching. Okay. Stop overthinking. That's the moral of all of this. Stop overthinking it. All right. All right, guys. So let me go back and look at y'all's comments. And again, thank you so much for showing up for me. Thank you for sharing this with people. Thank you for just being awesome. And again, just a quick reminder, if you have not signed up for my workshop series that I'm doing called What It Really Takes to Grow, to Market and Grow Your Coaching Business Online, then go ahead and do that right now. Go to AliseMichelle.com/grow. You're going to get the video number 2 drops tomorrow, and then if you miss video number 1, you will the link to that will be below that. And then I created a beautiful workbook for you to follow along with the training as well. Okay, so definitely go and sign up for that. All right. So thank you so much. I am going to look at everyone's comments. Thank you for everyone who showed up for me on IG. And you guys have an awesome day. And then Facebook, I'm going to just come back and answer some of y'all's questions. All right. So let me end that. And I'm trying to choose a better, don't want that one, my mouth all open. Y'all, I'm being a little extra here. I'm just going to use that one. And I'll post that. Okay. So, Facebook, let me see what y'all saying to me today. Hola, Rosa. Rosa say my color is popping. That's one of my favorite colors, right? This color is my favorite color, and gold. You guys know gold. Gold is my signature color. They have to be coachable. Hello, Deshaun. Thank you for showing up with me. Let's see. Chantel says, that's my second quarter goal, a membership. About to launch a course series for quarter 1. All right, Chantel. I am glad you put this on here, right? And quarter 2 is what? January, February, March, April, May, June, right? April, May, June is quarter 2. Here's the advice that I'm going to share with you. And I got to stop looking at my phone because I'm dealing with Instagram. I want you to concentrate on the course. I want you to launch the course right now. This is quarter 1. I want you just to focus only on the course. Set yourself an income goal for the course and sell as many as you can until you reach your income goal. Do not, and I know this is something that you do not want to hear from me, but I'm just saying this with love because I want to be honest with you. Do not go to the membership until you have reached your income goal from the course, selling the course. And the reason why I say this is because it's like we're trying to do too many things. And we haven't, I don't want to use the word perfect, but we haven't gotten the first thing to the level that we wanted to. Okay. So I'm saying this with love because I was in the same place. I wanted to do this and then do this and do this and do this. And if you really remember what I just said to you guys, if you don't have this in place, do not try to do all of these things until you have this in place, right? So the thing that I'm saying to you is that once I got my coaching to the income level that I wanted to, which was about $2,000 a month. I wanted to bring in a consistent $2,000 a month for my coaching. Did I start to think about other things? And once I got to the $2,000 a month, because that was I just needed the $2,000 to pay for the basic essentials around our house. Okay. Because one-on-one coaching was getting a little overwhelming for me. And so I was like, okay, get to the 2,000 and then figure out other things. Once I got to the 2,000, I started to do classes, right? I started to do record like one-on-one classes. And these classes would be like maybe I did one class that lasts all day, which was what I would call an intensive. Like it started like at 12 o'clock. I taught from 12 to 2. We took a break. I came back, right? We came back live and I taught it from 4 to 6. And then I took all of that recording and then I uploaded it into my my store. And right now, the course that I did that was Seminar Superstar. I think I did that. It's not on my site. It should be, but it's not on my site, and it's actually helping you do live events, which I kicked butt with when I first did it. But anyway, so basically what I'm saying is get the first project up and running to the level that is bringing in income for you before we switch to something else. Okay. Just to keep you from being overwhelmed. Long story short. Okay. So who else? Amika says, I needed this. Thank you. I'm doing it now. Awesome. Let's see. But what Brooke said, Brooke, but you was being you and you showed up. I did, girl. I did. It took me a while again, though, to be okay with showing up with myself. Like, again, y'all can go and watch my old YouTube videos. I was not this like relaxed. I guess that's the best word. I was really I felt like I was really robot-like. And again, that was because I really wasn't confident with myself on video. And I was trying to imitate what I thought other people wanted instead of saying, girl, just be like you are in the classroom, right? You got a sold out classroom, right? My class was always booked to the max. So if your students love the way you teach, then you take that same personality and bring it online. And then that's when everything clicked for me. This is why I can be online for hours and not think about it. I can just jump on, have a couple of a sticky note with a couple of points and just teach, because I realize that I don't have to be perfect. Like being imperfect worked better for me than being perfect. Okay. Mr. Chris says that he can relate. Awesome. Chantel says, I ain't got a big old booty. I ain't got a big old booty. I'm okay with what I got, but I ain't got a big old booty. All right, guys. Okay. I think that's it. Let me see. Y'all got some more stuff going on. Rosa says, what was the training with where we are at? What was the training? Oh, okay. So the training about where you are, like the expanding, emerging, and all that kind of stuff, Rosa, that right now is inside of the group. That's inside of our club group. It's in the units. Is it in the units? Yes, it's in the units, and it's the growth plan training. I did a very short, condensed version of it some months back, but then I did a longer version of it. I think it was a 3-video series that is in the units inside of the club. And again, I want to say to you guys, I'm so grateful for the conversation that happens inside of the group, because I realized that the master classes, a lot of those questions that you guys have asked me, I have done some type of training with. But the group, the Facebook group, doesn't make it easy for me to link back to previous master classes. So I started to put them in the units. And I think I need to do a training on how to find the master classes that I've done in previous, or I need to find a page somewhere on my website that I can just send y'all the link and all the trainings are there. Just let me know which one you think will be best. I'm thinking that probably a page on my website that all the classes are on and it's password protected just for club members. I think that's better. All right. So Rosa says, I remember emerging stage, expanding stage, influencing. You suggest completing one stage before moving on to a task of the next stage. Yes, because it's just so important. And I think it will eliminate the shiny object syndrome. It eliminate that you won't get I hate the word. I don't want to say disgusted, but you won't be down on yourself because you're not getting the results that you see everybody else doing. Okay. And that's because you haven't focused on that one thing. I'm going to tell you, when I decided that I was only going to focus on my membership, a lot of my colleagues were really like, oh, you're not going to sell anything else? You're not going to offer anything else? And I'm like, no, I'm only going to market my membership. Only my membership, right? And then the maybe I might take some of the master classes inside of the membership, and I might package them into digital products to sell on my website. But I haven't even done that yet because I haven't reached what I call my income goal for my membership yet. So what am I going to do? I am focusing only growing my membership to the level that I want it to bring in the income that I actually want to have. Y'all see? And I know that that's scary for some of us because to think about only focusing on one thing. But y'all, it has been such a liberating thing for me to just focus on one thing and grow that, than trying to figure out all this other stuff. Okay? Just saying. Just saying. Chantel says, transparency moment. Because of me always being stuck, I didn't even have an income goal for me. The goal was to launch, but I will do as advised because what you described is basically how I want to create content for my membership. Waiting will allow me the space I need to get my stuff set up right and not overwhelm myself. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. That is right. Y'all, I have not figured out my new word for the year. And last year it was focused. And then I changed it like in the middle of the year to forward, meaning move forward. But I haven't figured out my new word. And I know it revolves around simplifying things, simplifying it in my life, simplifying everything for you. And it also revolves around me I always feel like I'm being transparent anyway, but I'm going to give y'all the real. Like, sometimes I think I'm too nice. And I'm not going to say I'm not going to be nice, but I'm just going to be more honest with you. I don't know the word for that yet. So simple and more honest with you, I don't know. So I got to come up with my word for the year. I ain't figured it out yet. All right. What is simplified business? Deshawn, simplified coaching business is the club. I think, Deshawn, you missed it. I missed a couple months that it used to be called the Coachpreneur Club. And I was getting a trademark. And then I had some trademark issues. And so I decided that we were just going to change the name. And I came up with Coaching Business Simplified. And the name Coaching Business Simplified comes from you guys inside the group. You said that I make starting your coaching business simple and easy. So, bam. Coaching Business Simplified. That's the name of the club. So that's what it is, Deshawn, if that's what you was asking. Chantel, she says, mine is execution, doing it, whatever it is in whatever area. Oh, that's good. That is good. Love that. Love that. Rosa says, simplified, your word for the year. I think simplified is good. It's good. Hello, Miss Eileen. All right, loves. Thank you for joining me today. This was great. This was a great conversation today, right? This is a great way to kick off Monday. And for my club members, if you want to see the marketing behind the 3 video series, so it's a little bit more transparency with you guys. So I am still, like I said, only marketing the membership. Okay. And I am now doing what you call the 3 video series. This is a 3 video series coined, like the product launch formula, coined by, what's his name? Jeff Walker. So I am doing this. So my club members, if you want to see the behind scene, go ahead and sign up for it. Go to alisemichelle.com/grow so you can see the process. I know Rosa is signed up for it already. And for those of you who are not club members, and you want to be part of the club, and you want to know the behind scenes of what goes on in the coaching business. If you want to be part of a group of outstanding coaches who are kicking butt, who are holding each other accountable, who are showing people the resources and tools to be successful, then you want to join this workshop series, because I'm sharing some stuff that I only share with the club members. So again, go to alisemichelle.com/grow so you can sign up for that workshop series. Video number 2 drops tomorrow. And if you miss video 1, then when you go to watch video 2, the link to that video is going to be below that in the workbook. The workbook is a follow along workbook so that you can take notes as you go. Yes. Yes. All right. So let's see what Brooke says. She says, I'm still having trouble coming up with the name for my program. I'm just be all over the place. Brooke, just name it coaching program. Okay. Just don't overthink it. You can change it. God knows you can change it, because I have changed it 1,000. I have changed my name 1,000 times. I have changed the name of my programs. I have changed the title that I give myself. I have changed it so many times. Okay. Just call it a group coaching program. Call it a business. If it's around business, call it business marketing group coaching program until you can come up with a fancy name. Now, here's a really fast way could be just asking your audience, say, hey, tell me, how do I help you? What do you like about what I do? And then use those words they use, right? So basically, when I just told Deshaun, Coaching Business Simplified literally came from someone saying, you make my coaching business simple. And I just took that, Coaching Business Simplified. Okay. But if that doesn't work, just call it business coaching program and run with it. Get it out there. Do not get stuck on something that doesn't need to be stuck on. All right. All right, loves. You guys have an awesome and blessed day, and thank you for showing up for me. All right. Peace out.